This is Perseus and the Quest for Medusa's Head. Part 6. The Journey's End. The two young people lived happily for some time in the land of palms and pyramids. But Perseus had not forgotten the challenge of the king who had sent him in a quest of Medusa's head. One fine summer day, he and Andromeda sailed in a beautiful ship to his own home, for the winged sandals could not carry both him and his bride through the air. When they arrived, Perseus went straight to the king, held up the pouch, and cried, "I promised to bring you Medusa's head, and here it is." "Nonsense," scoffed the king. "A boy like you could no more kill Medusa than a wild boar. Take your pig's head, boy, and go play somewhere else." And all the court laughed. But Perseus's eyes flashed fire, and he asked, "Wouldn't you like to see it, or are you afraid of this pig's head?" "Show us," growled the king, his brows knit together in anger. "To the lords and ladies of the court," Perseus called out, "I charge you, if you value your lives, turn away, for this sight is for the king's eyes only." And he spoke so sternly that no one dared to ignore his warning. Then with one swift motion, just as the king was drawing his sword to strike, Perseus lifted the head of terror from the pouch. The king saw it and was turned into stone, just as he stood, with his sword uplifted and his face twisted with anger. But the people of the land were glad when they learned what had happened, for no one loved the cruel king. They were glad, too, because Perseus had come home again, and had brought with him his lovely wife Andromeda. So, after the people had talked the matter over among themselves, they went to Perseus and asked him to be their king. "I thank you," he said, "and I will gladly rule over you, but for one day only. Then I will give the kingdom to another, for other adventures await me upon other shores." For that one day he ruled the land, but on the morrow he gave the kingdom to a fisherman he had known from his youth, whose wisdom all admired and whose judgment everyone trusted. Then he went on board his ship with Andromeda and sailed away across the sea.